Hey guys! Today I'm going to show you how you can use Flexi Rods to get these big, fluffy, bouncy curls. If you'd like to see how I did it, just keep watching. Okay, so as you can see, most of my hair is already rolled, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this last section in the front. I'm separating a medium-sized section and clipping the rest out of the way. Now I'm just making sure the section is detangled and I'm spritzing it with a little bit of aloe vera juice and filtered water. Next, I'm smoothing my moisturizing product through the section. I decided to use the Coconut Curl Cream by Cantu. A little bit of this product goes a long way, so I just smooth that through, and then I grab a little bit of gel and smooth that through as well. I'm using the EcoStyler Olive Oil Gel, which is one of my favorites. This step is optional, but I like to twist my hair away from my face to make sure that it stays smooth as I roll it onto my Flexi Rod. Doing this also helps me to have curls that are round and spirally instead of flat and spirally, if that makes sense. Next, I grab a gray Flexi Rod and start rolling my hair up the rod. I was so concentrated and in the zone that I didn't even realize that my hair was out of the frame. But I'm basically just rolling the end of my hair onto the rod and then overlapping my hair over the ends to make sure that they're secure, and then I start spiraling the rest of my hair onto the rod until I get to the top. When you see me readjusting my hair on the rod or kind of tilting the rod back and forth, that's just my way of making sure that the spacing of my hair on the rod isn't too tight or too loose. If you want really tight curls, you can space your hair closer together or use Flexi Rods that are smaller in diameter. And for looser curls, you can just use a larger diameter rod. I picked these Flexi Rods up at Sally's Beauty Supply. The gray ones are 3/4 of an inch and the orange ones are 1/2 inch. So once my rod is rolled tightly to the root, I just bend the top of the rod over to secure it, and then I move on to my next section. So again, I take another medium-sized section, spritz it with my aloe vera juice and filtered water mixture, make sure it's detangled, apply my coconut curl cream and my gel, twist my section, secure my ends onto the Flexi Rod by overlapping my hair over my ends to make sure it doesn't unravel. Spiral my hair onto the rod, adjusting the spacing of my hair as needed. And then I bend the top of the rod over to secure it in place. Alright, so all of my hair is rolled now. I used a total of 20 Flexi Rods. So now you can either let these air dry, use a blow dryer, which would probably be tiring on your arms, or you could just sit under a hooded dryer, which is what I chose to do. So I sat under my hooded dryer for a little over an hour and it felt like my hair was completely dry, so now I'm just going to gently unravel my hair. Be careful when doing this so that you don't create any unnecessary frizz. Now, all of my Flexi Rods are out, but as I was unraveling my hair, one or two of my sections felt a tiny bit damp. So I headed to my bathroom to dry those sections the rest of the way with my blow dryer. Okay, so my hair is 100% dry now, and I can start separating my sections. I have some Arian oil on my hands to help keep the frizz to a minimum, and I'm just separating my hair where it wants to separate. Then I move to the other side and do the same thing, adding more Arian oil to my hands and fingers as needed. Alright, so now my hair is separated, and as you can see, it's already pretty fluffy and it's super soft to the touch too. There's no crunch at all. Even though my hair is already semi-fluffy, I'm gonna fluff it some more, but first I have to smooth my edges down, of course. After that, I shook my curls around a bit more because this helps to create a little bit of volume. And I was just loving how bouncy and lightweight my hair was. Then I grab my hair pick and I pick my roots out to create more volume and to get rid of those little partings that I have from sectioning my hair earlier. As I'm fluffing, I also go back through and separate the bigger chunks that I missed when I was sectioning before. Alright you guys, that is it. This is how I get big, fluffy, bouncy curls using Flexi Rods. This is my last video for the year of 2016, but stay tuned for my next video, which will be my winter curly hair routine. It'll be going up on January 1st, which is also the 1-year anniversary of my channel here on YouTube. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. Happy holidays, happy new year, and until next time, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!